the centre. Jenny Risfitz just getting swollen up slightly. Lara Steger goes past her. Sevilla Blanc side by side with Risfitz.
Yeah, we see Sina Fry just drifting a little bit further back just on that start. And we hear straight into this first climb, and it's really stiff all the way up. Slightly different, it's gravel, and then goes off into the grass, scoops round, and then into the descent. The riders nearly need to focus on position for this section. We see riders just coming to the front now. Martina Berta taking on Lara Steger. Ronja Blötlinger, Sina Fry, Sevilla Blanc recovering from that slightly slow start. We see Alessandra Keller in the world champs top just going round the outside, just fighting for position, and it's really important before we go into this drop.
Risfitz on the number 69 bike. Only really last couple of hours it stopped raining and drying out in front of our eyes here in Ligier, but it's still Sina Fry. And it's this commitment through this descent, Ollie, that is really making sure that she stays out front.
Yeah, and there's a small gap now appearing. Jenny Risfitz just leaving a gap now to Martina Berta. But you're right, it's Sina Fry who's putting the pressure on. It's through those technical corners and those rock gardens.
Sina Fry then. There you go, your Whoop live 167 plays 170. Fry versus Berta, both in the amber 80 to 90% zone. Think of that. Like the revs on a car getting up there, not quite in the red yet.
But the way it looks for me, I think Jenny Risfitz has got another gear left to go.
Yeah, Risfitz in the black and white on the canyon, looking super smooth and in control.
Split this race really early on for a short track, but Maxwell has had the pace.
Blötlinger in second currently. Oh, Keller just has to on-clip.
Yeah, it's sketchy. Those rocks are big, and there's some gaps between them as well. So,
and as the race goes on, they're getting more and more dirt covering them. Maxwell likes that inside round to the rider's left, and there we see Keller just taking that dab.
Yeah, Maxwell drifting back. Keller has come past. Maxwell just coming through now in the back of the screen. Whether it's a mechanical or just 2 laps, just
Steger and the red have specialised now on the outside here. We know that team like working together at the front. Sammy Maxwell.
Flat tyre.
It's a flat, rear flat for Sammy Maxwell. Oh.
And it's over this top here. We see Sina Fry really accelerating.
170 versus 171 beats per minute on the Whoop Live. Both still in zone 4, 80 to 90%. Look for that to go into the red as this race heads towards its final lap.
And again, that acceleration from Sina Fry going over that false flat has pulled this front group of 4 clear.
Fry's last short track win, Leogang, earlier on this season. Jenny Risfitz has won the previous 2 rounds heading into this one. Only 30 points the difference in the overall as things stand. But there's 1 lap to go here in Ligier. And where are the attacks going to come from first?
Yeah, Sina Fry just looked over her shoulder. She thought she might have a bit of a gap.
Benjamin giving it the double thumbs as well, he might. Fry attacking this first climb. Knows that her rivals would use it as a launch pad if they could. Needs to cover things off. Needs to get into that last descent
just
first.
Appearing now. You see Sina Fry putting the pressure on. It's Jenny Risfitz trying to follow, but there's 2 bike lengths there.
Fry, though, really, really hammering things home here. Risfitz and Blanc need to figure out a solution here.
And I think if Fry can get a gap going into this descent, she's been so fast through the grass sections.
Sina Fry pushing hard at the front of this one.
Oh, and you can feel the pain now.
2 wins.
Risfitz trying to close. She has to close the gap before the top.
2 wins to Sina Fry's name on the short track this season. Leads the overall. The rider who's chasing her down and 30 points behind her, Jenny Risfitz, chasing her down on track here in Ligier.
You can see Sevilla Blanc desperately trying to eke out everything she had left in her legs to come past Risfitz, but just didn't have it.
Back endless Specialized tried to let go there, but Fry opened up the corner nicely. You can see she's rocking and rolling on the bike now, throwing absolutely everything into this one, just getting moved around slightly under the efforts. Blanc in a solid 3rd place as things stand. But Sina Fry...
You see the speed of Fry through. She's been so fast every lap through this sections on the grass.
Heads up through these tortuously steep pair of turns. 35.6 kilometers an hour through the speed trap for Fry. Look at the gear she's pushing up here, Ollie.
Yeah, and this next section is so steep, 25% on the grass, and just got to clear that one, and then it's the rocks, but Fry has been so strong on this false flat.
Rispid's battling hard, knows that this is going to be more points added to Sina Fry's account unless she can do something spectacular on this final descent and the start-finish straight. But look,
mistake for Rispid's on that corner, just caught up on the tape.
Blanc did well not to get caught up in it, but that's given Sina Fry even more breathing space at the front now. For Specialized Factory Racing, Fry knocks the saddle down and enters the descent for the last time. Needs to keep it clean through here.
Yeah, Rispid's drops around the corner, but see Fry so fast on this descent all race.
Sina Fry through the rocks for the last time. Turns left onto the start-finish straight. It's going to be Sina Fry's third UCI cross-country short track World Cup win of the season. Specialized Factory Racing get things underway in Ligier. Behind her, it's going to be Jenny Rispid's, her title rival in second place. Sevilla Blanc in third. Rispid's isn't going to do the triple. Nicole Kohler home in fourth behind them. Then it's Steger. Then Alessandra Keller and Martina Berta, who fought so bravely early on in this race. But they just couldn't stop Sina today, Ollie.
No.
Yeah, I think the special bike and the jersey were shining today. And yeah, I felt very good, and it was fun to race here in Ligier and a great atmosphere. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Here's confirmation of the results then. Fry wins by 6 seconds ahead of Jenny Rispid's. Sevilla Blanc in third, taking her 5th ever short track podium. Kohler, Steger, Keller, Berta, Blurtlinger, Baum, Kaluri. And here's the winner, Sina Fry. Delivered a win that may turn out to be pivotal in the context of this year's UCI cross-country short track World Cup overall points race this evening here in the Haute Savoie. There is what it means for the overall. Fry now leads by 80 points. Still nothing in it whatsoever after 7 rounds. Sevilla Blanc in third, Nicole Kohler in fourth, Lyra Steger rounding out the top 5. But it really is those top 2